What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Jesus Coin today. Yet again, we are officially, today, we have achieved new all-time highs, not just on this chart, but on CoinGecko as well. I actually want to see, yeah, right here. You know, it says I've got the max, and I got it put on the candles here, because if you do this, it looks like we're at new all-time highs, but if you do the candles, it looks like we're not. This hasn't updated. It says that the high is at 1369. Right now we're at 173, so already we're higher than that. The high over here was at 1629, 1629, so we are definitely at new all-time highs on CoinGecko on this chart. The Fibonacci chart has yet to see new all-time highs, but I promise you guys, it's due to a lack of liquidity. Don't be concerned by this. If you were to put a buy order even at, let's say, like right here at 6016, 35% higher than what the price is reading, I doubt your buy order would get filled. You wouldn't be able to buy any there. You'd have to put it higher because nobody is selling this thing for less than what it says on CoinGecko. I would assume you'd probably have no problems selling here at this price, but I doubt that you'd be able to find success in buying. And again, it's because of a lack of liquidity. So that's why we're not using the coin or the Fibonacci chart. Looking at Dex Screener here, yes, we have achieved new all-time highs as of today. Barely, but we have achieved new all-time highs. We're at a very, very crucial point right now, you guys. Very, very crucial point. If we can close today above this all-time high daily close, which, depending on how you do analysis, you know, the tip itself might be more significant. The close might be more significant. To me, the daily close is more significant. Don't get me wrong. We can all clap. We can all, you know, pop a bottle of champagne or, you know, whatever you want to do. Maybe you don't drink. Maybe you smoke, or maybe you just live life in bliss without anything. You know, whatever it is that you need to do to celebrate. Achieving new all-time highs today is definitely worthy of doing that, but it would be more significant, at least in my opinion, to have a new all-time high daily close to kind of confirm this, right? Because a wick up here and then a rejection wouldn't look too good. And now I don't mean that it wouldn't look too good in like the grand scheme of things. I think overall we would go down, form a higher low, but with the amazing run that Jesus Coin has had so far since late September there, if we were to see a common retracement from here, a common retracement, rejecting off of previous all-time highs and doing a common retracement, that would take us back to the 382. The 382. We could at a minimum see the 236, but however you want to cut it from the current price that we're getting here, that would be anything from like a 47 to a 65% drop, man. Yeah, 66% drop. So definitely significant. Not significant on the fib scale. Very common, actually. It could go lower. It's absolutely possible, but just all the more reason, you guys, why closing above this daily high close would be very significant, very telling, very helpful to decide if we are, in fact, in price discovery to see new all-time highs progress. So continue climbing, Jesus Coin. Continue climbing. Don't stop here. Let's go. We've got about 3.5 hours left in the day. What I find really interesting is from this bottom to this top here, the 382 comes in line very well with this 618. It comes in line very well, and that would make sense. You know, if you take a fib, any fib really, from the same high to a low, and then you do this, and then you just do the opposite from low to high, the 382 will be there. Watch, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I'll just show you what I mean. In the middle of nothingness. Okay, top to bottom. If this was the all-time high to the all-time low there, or just a relative low, and then we take this low to this high over here, line it up very well with that, you can see the 382 is at the 618. That's just how it is. Okay. That's just literally how it is. It's inevitable to see that. So it's not so much a coincidence that these are there, because again, you are at your previous all-time high, so it would line up. But again, if we were to reject here, not only do you have your 382, but you have your overall 618 for support as well. I would expect that we would go down there, and overall, as scary as that might sound here, that should be encouraging, because I'm sure a lot of us would love to put more money into Jesus Coin. A lot of us wish we put more in down here. That'd be another chance. You know, you could totally, in the month of December, come down here, and before the end of the year, come back up and see new all-time highs. Right? This is the end of the year right here. Like, that's January 1st, right, where that vertical line is. So we could see a move like that by the end of the year for sure. But if you don't want to see that, if you're like me and you just want to see this thing continue to grow, don't get me wrong, I'd probably buy some more if we went down here, but I do want to just see this thing continue to grow. It's more fun that way. You want to see this close above this blue line, which it just looks like we're slowly creeping up, man. I really do like it. Close above 601695, in the next 3 hours and 26 minutes, please. By the time that most of you see this, we'll probably have a conclusion to this day. I would hope that we are above that. And the higher we go, man, the more high we go, the more likely, and I think it's already inevitable at this point, that we're going to see this 1272 to 1618 by the end of the year. For those of you that feel like it's too late to buy some Jesus coin, right, you're late to the party, whatever, like you feel like you had your chance and now it's gone. A blue sky breakout, breaking out to new all-time highs, is one of the most bullish events in any charts dialogue, any charts dynamic. I don't know what word to use. It's one of the most bullish signals that you can get, actually. There are people who specifically trade blue sky breakouts only, and the reason for that is the minimum extension from here, at least for this chart specifically, from the current price, would take us up a whole nother 121%, and generally on a blue sky breakout, on price discovery to new all-time highs, it happens very, very fast. Why? Because there's no price action in the way to stop you. There's no previous areas of resistance or support to stop you, right? We had a previous area of resistance here, and we found resistance there. We had, let's see, I guess we had a previous area of support here. We just kind of went right through it, didn't we? But resistance here, not really anything here, but still, we got stopped out because, I don't know. I don't really have a good reason for that. This doesn't really make too much sense, does it? On a high basis. Yeah, we found a little resistance in this area. There's not really too much respect on that, but that's okay. But the point being, this might not be a good example. The point being, you guys, the reason why we see price expand so quickly on new all-time highs is because there's no previous historical data to stop us to get in our way. So the minimum price target I would expect to see from the current price would be something like 120% in growth to potentially 512%. Is it too late to get into Jesus coin? Is it too late to buy something that's worth 27 million.7? Let's call it 30 million in market cap valuation. Absolutely not. It might be too late if you want to see a 1000x, but from here, a 1000x would put it at about a $27.7 billion market cap, and that is achievable. That's very achievable. When this was worth 2 million, 1.5 million, a $1 to $2 billion market cap, making a 1000x was a lot more possible. That's a lot more achievable than seeing 10 times that. But a 1000x from these prices, even at new all-time highs, it's still completely possible. Are you too late to the party? Absolutely not. If there are, though, I'm not saying buy here. None of this is financial advice. But if I had to make one recommendation and you're looking to buy and you feel like you missed the boat but you just want to get in, you're feeling the FOMO, wait for today to close. It's very important to it seems so convincing. And at the cost of potentially seeing this thing be worth more in price, wait for the day to close. If we close above this blue line, which I very much do think we will, then it's on. Then you are safe to buy. Technically, at that point, breakout traders would be buying at that point. Some breakout traders, the less impatient ones, they would buy as soon as we break above it anyways. But I'm more patient. It just depends on your style. If you're okay with buying here and potentially risking a 65 to like a 40 to 65% pullback, then go ahead. If you can sleep easy, go ahead and do that. But me though, man, it's at new all-time highs right now, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, it's getting there though. I'm at new all-time highs from whenever I started this video. Man, this looks really, I don't know, guys. Look at that. In a certain sense, we broke out. We touched back on the daily high close, and now look at this volume, bro. Screw everything I just said. This is not financial advice, but fucking get in right now, man. It's not too late, guys. It's not too late. It's absolutely not too late. We are just in the beginnings. Whenever you see new all-time highs, it doesn't normally stop there. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Oh, that's not it. Let's go. Yeah, we can just use traditional trading view. Let's do the S&P, man. S&P 500. Very tame, not so tame markets, right? But compared to crypto, that's what the mainstream would like us to believe. Let's look at this. Okay. So here we are. Right here, and this is why, again, closing is so important, because here we did actually get above it, but we didn't close above it, right? Well, actually, shit, right here, we did close above it. That was still a fake out. That probably got a lot of people. That probably did get a lot of people. That kind of thing, especially on a monthly close, that's sad. That's really sad. That probably got a lot of people. I don't know. I wasn't involved in the markets at that time. I was still in like middle school, early high school, probably. But when you did break out, you didn't stop for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months before you had any kind of significant pullback. And really you just continued to go up from there, right? Let's see if we can find another example. Let's see here. Right, all-time highs here. Even right here, you continued for months afterwards. Here, you continued for 2 months afterwards and then went up. These aren't good examples either, man. Maybe a stock might be better. Let's go Tesla. Let's do TSLA. Let's see here. Right, new all-time highs right here on this month. It did only last a month, but you went substantially higher. It didn't stop as soon as you were at this previous all-time high, right? You broke this, boom, tremendously higher. Bitcoin itself, BTC, USD. I'm going to go back to Jesus Coin in a second, you guys. Oh, that's not the right chart. Let's go to the index. Is this? Yeah, this is right. So all-time highs here. When you broke it, you didn't stop for months. When all-time highs here, whenever you broke it, you didn't stop for at least 3 months. Oh wait, those were all 3-month candles. That's damn. So I'm so sorry, man. I am so sorry. Going back to the S&P, all this stuff would make sense then. Okay, so looking at, I mean, maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I'm a mess right now, you guys. I'm a mess. Let's see. This still would have thrown a lot of people off, but yeah. So when I said 9 months or 3 months or however much, multiply that by 3. We didn't stop going up for quite a while. Either way. So all those examples would have been fine. I know I might be losing my momentum here, but guys, I guess I'm gonna end the video with that because I think this thing is going to new all-time highs. We're already at new all-time highs. It's not gonna stop here. All in all, besides the little mishap that I just had, the readings look very, very good on the RSI. The weekly RSI is very strong. The 4-hour RSI is very strong. We literally, guys, just checked back to the previous daily all-time high close, tipped it, and went up. Man, looks really, really, really good. It looks really, really good. Yeah. At this point, honestly, I probably wouldn't wait for the daily close. If I was looking to buy, if I was a breakout trader, this might be a key area to buy, honestly. Not financial advice. Don't get upset with me if it turns around from here. Just like I'm not going to come to you asking for your money if you put money in and it goes up to the heavens from here. But with that, I guess I'll end it, man. Let's go to the gates, guys. To the gates we go. It's just going higher. Good job. Good job, everybody. Again, I want to apologize for the little confusing mishap I had there. I forgot that I put it on the 3-month time frame, man. That it all would have made sense if I didn't put it on the 3-month time frame. But anyways, take care. Adios. Have a good one. Bye-bye.